if you're looking to protect your home from water damage, foundation cracks, or uneven concrete, the professionals at Helitech have you covered, and we've got Sam joining us today to fill us in on all of the services they offer. Thanks for being here.
Welcome.
No problem. Thank
Making
you
the
for
drive
having
all
me.
the way from Joplin.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Thanks for
appreciate it.
being. So I kind of set you up, but tell us a little bit more about Helitech and the services you guys offer.
So at Helitech, we focus on foundation solutions as well as waterproofing, crawl space encapsulation, concrete leveling, and crack repair.
What are maybe some common problems that you help homeowners fix?
So some of the problems can be subtle. It can be things such as a musty smell or cracks in the drywall or just unlevelness in the floor. And then some of them can be big, like standing water in your crawl space or basement, as well as major cracks on the outside of your house.
Okay.
You know, I'm asking because I'm very ignorant, but what are some early warning signs that a home might have either like foundational issues or water issues?
So yeah, kind of goes back to that. When you start to see the cracking in the drywall or unlevelness in the floor, or you start getting that musty smell coming up through, you might want to go open up that crawl space door and look underneath, because there may be some standing water or some mold growth down there.
Yeah, that's a great tip, you know. And your team talks about doing it right the first time, right? So what does that action look like?
Well, at Helitech, that's really important for us, is that every house is not the same. So we want to go in there and find what the cause of the problem is instead of just what's visible from the outside, and make sure that we're fixing that problem at the root cause. And with Helitech, we've been around since 1987, and we've done well over 100,000 homes. And so we treat every single house like it's our own when we're going about fixes.
Yeah, I bet that gives a lot of people peace of mind.
Peace of mind, absolutely.
Now, you guys you offer custom solutions, right? Can you kind of explain that?
Yeah, so that plays into treating it like it's your own. Not every house is going to be the same. So we have specific solutions that can be for waterproofing or foundation repair that may apply to your home, that may not apply to his.
Right.
And so
Okay.
we want to go about it the right way, find that root cause, and then find a custom solution. And that starts with the inspection and going through the house and finding exactly what that problem is, and then moving towards building a project that fits that specific house and that specific customer.
So it's not like a one size fits all, which
all right.
I would have had no idea. I would
Yeah.
have just thought it would be the same.
I'm curious too about seasons, right? So we're coming into the winter. I know some houses like expand and contract. I don't know anything about that. I just know I've heard it before.
Yes,
Right.
So does that kind of also play into what you all do there at Helitech?
Yeah, so that happens a lot, and there's different seasons for it. And so as each season it gets wet, it gets dry, the soil can expand and contract. And so that can cause your foundation or your supports underneath to actually go up and go down, which then causes cracks. So with them not being stabilized, you could just be going up and down depending on what time of the year it is.
Yeah.
That's why you talked about the importance of getting to the source of the problem rather than just kind of fixing the symptom. Right?
Exactly.
And you also mentioned like a big project might be standing water, right? We're going to have, I think, a rainy weekend. It's
that's
kind of getting into
right.
fall, rainy season, right? Is there anything people can do and look for ahead of time to be able to reach out to you so that they get ahead of what could potentially be a disastrous problem?
So one thing is making sure downspouts are away from your house that lead to that water coming in there. It's an easy one that people can do, but also take time when we get a lot of rain, look in there and see. Open your crawl space or look in your basement and just check around to see if you see any water, or if you start smelling something funny, it may be worth going underneath and looking to see what's going on underneath the house.
Yeah, that's a
Those
great
are great
tip
tips, yeah. How can folks reach out? Do you have a website that they can go
I have
to?
a website, helitechonline.com, and then from there, we offer free inspections to all homeowners.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
if you just have any questions or just want the peace of mind of knowing your house is doing well, then you can reach out to us, and we're more than happy to come out.
Great.
Awesome.
Sam,
Thanks,
thank you so
Sam.
much.
Appreciate it.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Absolutely.